You know, Canada could be one of the richest countries in the G7. Richest countries in the world even. Probably not the world, but at least in the G7.
Canada is a major oil and gas producer in the world. But because of our commitment to fight climate change, we are working very, very hard to decarbonize and develop other sources of energy that we can rely on and that we can share with the world.
We've got LNG, we've got so many trees, a video I did before, that Canada is like net zero by 30% more than what we put out. So whatever we put out, we're going to be 30% less carbon emitting because of the landmass and the trees and everything in Canada. So Canada could sell carbon credits to other countries for money. Yeah, they could do if they wanted to, but they don't.
First, I just have to correct some of the misinformation that my Liberal colleague just said. The only LNG project that's well underway in terms of construction was approved by the previous Conservative government, and this government had to grant it an exception to their own carbon tax to get it up and running. Justin Trudeau says there's no business case for LNG, but nobody told that to the Americans. They've built 7 liquefaction export facilities in the last few years. Nobody told that to the Qataris, who signed a long-term, multi-million-dollar deal with France. Our allies are coming to Canada, and Justin Trudeau's saying no. And as a result, emissions continue to go up as India is going to double its coal electrical production. Canada could be doing more to lower global emissions by exporting more of what we do. And I must take, this idea that there's no business case, Justin Trudeau created an approvals process that has so many hoops and so many moving goalposts that investors and energy proponents aren't making those decisions here in Canada. They're not choosing to invest in Canada because Justin Trudeau has put up a big close for business sign.
But what else could Canada do that's really, really good for the weather? I say weather because the last few videos when I say the this word, they get like suppressed a little bit. So the weather, well, they could export LNG, yeah, but everyone wants LNG, but somebody, this guy, doesn't want to export it. I don't know why. Maybe he's got something against Alberta or something against green energy. Okay, LNG isn't 100% green, but it's a lot better than coal, isn't it? So let's have a look. 7 times countries said they want Canadian-made liquefied natural gas, LNG, since 2022. 7 countries have asked us to provide it, and we won't do it. Like I said, Canada could be the richest country in the world. Latvia. We are trying to build a resilient energy system. If Canada is going to invest in LNG, we would wholeheartedly support it. Ukraine. Canada, we do believe, and other countries have to support us in providing the additional sources of energy since the European continent is rethinking in general their energy strategy, security. Germany. As Germany is moving away from Russian energy at warp speed, Canada is our partner of choice, and now this means increasing our LNG imports. We hope that Canadian LNG will play a major role in this. No, it won't. Not until we get rid of Trudeau, it won't. Europe. Global LNG demand is projected to grow up to 685 million tonnes per annum by 2040, up to 70% from 404 megaton per annum in 2023. So yeah, Europe, the whole of Europe wants LNG. Remember, Canada could be the richest country in the world. Poland. We hope that Canada, being a superpower in the area of resources, will be able to send gas to Poland and to the region in order to support the diversification of energy sources. Poland won it. Japan. The world is having an energy crisis. We also want to have a closer relationship with Canada in the area of energy. And South Korea, of all people, they want Canadian LNG. Our imports of LNG will be on the increase for the decades to come because we need to phase down coal power plants. rather dramatically, and LNG will be the most feasible alternative because it's a cleaner energy than coal. Greece. Absolutely. Canada is a country with which we share so many values. And you know, Trudeau just met with Greece just this year, and Prime Minister, whatever that name is, visited Canada to discuss how Greece could deepen its friendship with Canada. During his stay, in an interview with CTV, Mykoskis said that his country would absolutely be interested in purchasing Canadian LNG if the resource were made available to this country, which it wasn't. Trudeau, wake up, you dumb piece of... Till next time.